Bust it.
Thanks for joining us on Political Platform, and we are starting on a sad note this morning with the report of the death of Chukwuma Onoekusi, who is, until his death, was the State House Presidential Villa correspondent of Channels TV. The Chukwuma, as those who work with him closely and those who know him, would have been attesting to his family life, his humility and his responsibility. We indeed are very saddened because he was very close to us. Some of us worked with him and very closely at the Presidential Villa, talking about some of our correspondents. And he's one person, if you see his stand up while he's reporting for the channels, you will know that he was a journalist amongst journalists. He's one that did his job with a passion. One who we indeed are very sad to have, seen going just like a joke. When we heard the news yesterday morning, it was one that we said it was difficult to believe. We needed to confirm that it was confirmed indeed that Chukwuma Onoekusi, Channels correspondent in the Presidential Villa, had only worked with Anayoyo Ojagu, which whom I'm introducing for the first time on Political Platform this morning for Madi, as one of those who joined us. Anayoyo, welcome to the program.
Good morning.
Chukwuma, what do you have to say about him?
Well, Chukwuma was a friend. He was a professional to the core. He had no issue with anybody. He was just there, and he was there, and he did his job diligently. May his soul rest in peace.
May his soul rest in peace. And I also have Uju AJ on the program this morning. Uju did not just was also worked at Channels TV, and as one of those who is also crisscrossing the political terrain and running around. So came across Chukwuma.
Ohiria, yesterday when I heard the news, I was almost devastated, and I was saying, God, why Chukwuma this time? I worked with Chukwuma closely for 9 years. I was actually one of those who mentored him at Channels Television. For 9 years we worked together. From the onset, Chukwuma was an exceptional journalist. He had the gifts, let me just put it that way. He was a colorful reporter. He would turn an ordinary story into an exceptional story. He was willing to learn, quite enthusiastic, quite excited about the job, always giving out his best. I could go on, and we also had close relationship, at the family level. He was quite close to my late husband.
All right, just some of us are welcome to the program.
It's a very tough time for us, particularly for me. I have not really worked directly with Chukwuma Onoekusi, but then as a journalist on the field, he's one of those very few journalists, broadcast journalists, that I've always loved to want to listen to. He's a gifted storyteller. I call him all the time when I meet with him, my chief storyteller. And unfortunately, it was on a day, I was still talking about him when the news came to me. I didn't even know he had been that sick. It's so sad.
Well, may his soul rest in peace. We rest in peace, and we pray that the immediate family, he was a very good family man, we are told, and he was very, very, very passionate about his wife, children, and members, even his friends. We wish him eternal rest. Let's go into the reports we have for you today, and as usual, we cannot thank you enough for all the responses we got through the issues we raised on the restructuring models that being debated around. You can't imagine the number of mails we got, to the extent that we couldn't resist popping them all out, almost all of them talking on the issues that we raised, some of them criticizing some of us for the position we take, particularly Mustafa Mohammed's position on the issues relating to the Southeast. But most interestingly, we are getting analysis from those who saw Nigeria at independence. That is a very beautiful one for us. Those who saw the Civil War, those who have seen all the governments around, the policies, they are writing to us to tell us what we should do. And we also seen people who are facing the facts from northern Nigeria, who are telling us, yes, a lot of problems are there, and the North must face it. We must all cooperate to be sure that all the problems are solved. It is very, very interesting to see the debate from. We are going to be taking it more. We are going to be bringing the voices of the leaders onto this discussion and the debate on how to move Nigeria forward. The general consensus is that Nigeria, as it is now, is not moving, and that if we are sincere amongst ourselves, we must decide how it goes. And for the uptenth time, the presidency again attempted to explain to Nigerians why the federal government is adamant in obeying the court order granting bail to former NSA, talking about Sambo Dasuki, and the leader of the radical Islamic movement of Nigeria, Ezza Zaki. The Sheikh Ugaba, you know him, is the senior special assistant to the president on media, and joined by the special advisor to the president of media, Femi Adesina, as well as the senior special assistant who's working directly in the office of the acting president, talking about Laolu Akonde. The three of them told reporters in the State House yesterday that there are reasons why those two persons are not released. Now we just quickly summarize it. Sheikh Ugaba says Dasuki is still under investigation on other matters, and so even when the court grants him bail on this matter, there are other matters still being investigated, and that is why he's still being kept. And for Ezza Zaki, it is heard that it is in public interest that the presidency and those who are holding him decided that he should be held. Public interest and self-interest, that if he's released, he could even be killed, and that they want to preserve his life, and that if he gets to Kaduna and release, a lot of uproar will go, and that is why. And I will tell you that all these are tales told to convince Nigerians how to disobey our laws. You cannot convince Nigerians how our laws, while our laws are truncated. Will you put it on the ground and put your feet on it and insist that it is your whims, at your whims and caprice you will obey a court order? There's nobody in the presidency, including the president, who has a right to disobey a court order. If the court order has been made, it should be obeyed. It doesn't matter how you say it. It means that we are actually saying the judiciary, they are not sufficiently informed, they don't understand the law, they are not better positioned to do what the job they are supposed to do. The law be forwarded to the National Assembly, let the law be made so that all things will be done according to law. And the Fulani herdsmen have gotten to Ewu in Edo State. A blockage of the highway, the Auchi Bini Highway yesterday, caused a lot of pandemonium, and it was alleged that 2 women were killed, and the youths in the town went on rampage, blocking the road. And somebody has written to me to say, if I do not talk about it, that the Fulani herdsmen have gotten to Ewu, soon or later they will get to Ogwa, my community. And that is why I'm compelled to say that it is not just Ewu or Ogwa anywhere, it is also a matter that appertains to all Nigeria, the southeast, in the southwest, everywhere. We just need to find a solution to these problems. And the customs interception will be yet another 440 guns in Lagos yesterday. And you want to ask who imported the rifles. Now, I wouldn't know how much intelligence, how deep our intelligence have been, where the position of the Interpol is. The first batch, over 600 rifles that were brought in, up till today, we are not told the ringleaders, those who imported them. It does appear that they are more clever, they are cleverer than us, but we can use the Interpol to trace the sources of funds, those